Hey guys, Noob here, and I am bringing you my next top 10 video. This is my personal favorite Super Nintendo games. I consider this the Nostalgia Edition, because I was pretty young when the Super Nintendo was a thing. I mostly just watched family members play the game or played the games with family members, and this is a video of my memories of these games. Number 10. The Simpsons, Bart's Nightmare. I didn't grow up with Simpsons in the house. It was something I wasn't allowed to watch. I was still rather young when, this game had come out. But I did play this game quite a bit. It kind of had a mini game sort of style, which you'll find out later was something that I really come to enjoy. This game was not an easy game. So you got a lot of this. Uh-oh. Do. Yeah. Number 9. The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. I really hate putting this so low on the list, but I really didn't play this game. I watched my mother and my brother play this game quite a bit, but honestly, when I would play this game, this would happen. And then I'd pretty much get bored because I was young. I didn't really have the patience for a game like this yet. But it's probably one of the best Super Nintendo games there is, and one of the better Legend of Zelda games. I just didn't have it in me to play it when I was younger. And I haven't gone back to play it because I just haven't gotten there yet. Number 8, Mario Paint, is something I probably spent hours and probably wasted so much of my life on. I spent so much time in the music editing little studio, always trying to recreate the Mario theme, which it already has programmed and created for you, but no, I wanted to make it my own. And I think I may have gotten close once, but that's about it. Number 7, Aladdin. Now really, I could have put Aladdin or Lion King here. I chose Aladdin because I was much more into the Aladdin movie growing up. It was something that was frequently played in our home, and this game was really hard. I don't even know how far I actually got into the game, but I remember a lot about the game. A lot of the different noises and scenes, and it's just something super near and dear to my heart. Number 6, Mario RPG. Now, this is a game I actually played when I was older. I was probably more pre-teens, early teens at the time when I played this. And this game has it was a great introduction to a turn-based RPG for me. It has a wonderful turn-based system, fun characters such as Gino and Mallow that I don't know if you ever really see again in the other Mario games, or that would be beneficial if they brought them back at least once. They might in like one of their little kart games or sport games or something like that. But I'm not up to snuff on all those. But I like the storyline, the art style, the gameplay, and just everything about this game. Number 5, a game that I really wish I could put higher on my list, but I definitely couldn't put it any lower on my list. I really didn't play this game very much. It's probably in the top 3 best Super Nintendo games. And my mother played it a lot. But it honestly scared me. I mean, I was really young when this was out, and even now, it has some pretty disturbing content. And I just couldn't keep, or I couldn't find the courage to play it when I was little. There we go. That's the word. I couldn't find my words. And this is a game I would love to play now. I just haven't had a chance to really go back and do so. And I will never forget this fighting system and the music that went along with this fighting system. Good times. Good times. Number 4, Legend of Gaia is a really charming RPG. I played the heck out of this game. I don't know how far I actually got into it, but there's so many things I remember in the game that make me think that I actually got pretty far in it, but I may have just been seeing somebody else play it. But I remember this thing. This is Castoth, and I remember him trying to attack you with his claws, and just trying to maneuver around the board, and sometimes trying to fight different things was not the easiest. But it's a really charming RPG that you should definitely look into. Number 3, Zombies Ain't My Neighbor. This is an awesome game. My dad and I used to play this game a lot. And it was one that honestly scared me quite a bit, which is fine because it's probably why I like zombies now and survival horror games. But it was one that definitely had some things in it that freaked me out, like the chainsaw guy, or especially Tommy the Evil Doll. This thing, or these things, definitely made me go, Dad, kill them, and I'm just going to shut down. But I love this game, and it definitely causes some really great memories for me. Number 2, Donkey Kong Country 3, Dixie Kong's Double Trouble. Of course, I always played Dixie, and this was a great game for my dad and I to play. We got pretty far as I can remember. There were some things that got in the way, such as spiders, trees, large tree chainsaws, different things that caused this screen to pop up a lot, and I do mean a lot. I don't believe we ever beat the game, but I know I asked him to play this game quite frequently. So, a few honorable mentions. Wario Woods. This was something that I didn't play too much when I was younger, but this is probably the core of my very first memory of my mother. She played this game when I was really, really little, and I think I remember her sitting, like my first memory of her is her sitting in the actual Nintendo chairs playing Wario Woods. Pieces is another honorable mention. It's literally a jigsaw puzzle game. It wasn't super mind-blowing, but I played the heck out of this game. Bust a Move. I didn't play this game too much. I'm sure my mom probably did. I know she did. But Bust a Move has spawned so many knockoff games on like Facebook and Flash games and just everything. And I play those a lot. Lion King, like I said, this could be interchangeable with Aladdin. Because I remember a lot of things from this too. But I just really couldn't pick. So I went with the one that I preferred the movie of, kind of as my deciding factor. But I remember Simba jumping across the giraffe heads in the I Can't Wait to Be King scene of the game. Q*bert is, who doesn't love Q*bert? I mean, when he gets bonked on the head, he cusses things out, and, he's just trying to navigate the world, and, and then they also reference him in Wreck-It Ralph, which is just awesome. I loved it. and Mario Kart. I have other Mario Kart games on this list, and I played Super Mario Kart a lot. I really did. I just really sucked at it, and um, it probably wasn't as earth shattering to me as some of the other Mario games, even though I played it a lot. It's still a great game. It just wasn't my cup of tea when I was little. And my number one pick is Super Mario All-Stars. This, I know, is kind of almost cheating because it's actually 4 games in one. But I did play all of them, and it was, the actual cartridge. So I really liked the entire collection. But if I had to pick one game on there, I'd say Super Mario 3 was my favorite. My dad and I would sit there and play this game for hours. I love this game so much. I think it has some of the better level design of the earlier Mario games, and it's probably one of my top 3 favorite Mario games. Not top, well, one of my higher up favorite Mario games. And I remember after sitting there for a while trying to beat levels, my dad and I would start putting words to the tunes, and we seemed to think that it was going to help us clear the level a lot smoother. And it was just some really great memories and probably helped spawn my love of Mario games today. So thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like and comment down below. And feel free to subscribe. And I will see all of you next time.